Hello everybody and welcome to Alchemy Factory. This is a game where we build our own magical and mystical factory to produce alchemical ingredients. This is our little alchemy shop. Right now there's nothing in there, we don't have anything to sell. And we're gonna have to fix that by making a little production line for various alchemical ingredients and potions that we can then launch into our shop and sell to customers that will arrive every day. So first things first, I don't really want to build my stuff on the floor. It seems a little bit nasty, so we'll just place down a quick table over here, and then on top of that table we're gonna place a little woodcutter thing. We're gonna load up the woodcutter with a bunch of logs from my inventory that I bought already, and now this table saw is gonna be cutting up the logs into planks. Now they're not going anywhere right now, but we can use our conveyor belts to actually move these along if necessary. We can pick the planks up, get them in our inventory, and it's gonna allow us to build even more resources, which is gonna be awesome. If we go over here to our mailbox, we can see that our main quest right now is to submit 20 wooden gears. We have main quests over here. We're also going to have some side quests, like various requests from townsfolk that they want to get some new stuff. We can also get a couple of loans here to get some extra money. It's going to be very, very useful. So we want to get a bunch of gears. And the way we do that is we're going to open up our research menu. And we're going to grinder. It's gonna let us grind these wooden planks into some other resources. We also want to get the chest unlocked, I think, just so we can move things around a little bit. So we're gonna put down a chest over here. We can change the chest type to see where things go in or out. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do a very simple chest just like this. So all the wooden logs are gonna get stored in this chest, and then we're gonna have a grinder over here. We may want to have a couple of grinders. Let's start out with just like one for now though. And what we'll do, we'll jump on our table here. We can view the grinder, we can set the recipe in it once we have some resources. So we'll send in some stuff. So the planks will go into the grinder, and then the grinder is gonna be automatically making large wooden gears, which is exactly what we need to complete the quest. Now I kinda wanna just copy this, I'm gonna middle click it. I'm gonna put 2 more grinders next to it, and then we're gonna get a couple more of these, like this and like this, so we have the conveyor belts automatically splitting and sending stuff into our grinders. And then over here, we're gonna set up yet another chest. We're gonna change its form though. We're gonna set up a chest that just loads everything in. Everything's gonna be on one big conveyor line, and this is gonna be just wonderful. Just like set it all the way in there. Now we have all 3 of our grinders grinding up gears, and then it's gonna get launched out, and they're gonna get sent into our chest. We're gonna be getting a lot of wooden gears very, very quickly. We can expand this system later on. We should also probably look at the exact numbers. We make 30 planks per minute, and this uses 10 planks per minute, so this is actually the perfect ratio. So we could potentially have a couple of these like tables with table saws adjacent to make like a lot of gears, which would be kind of wonderful. This is like the perfect scenario for us right now. So we're only missing 2 more gears, actually. It's gonna be great. Let's actually get all of those into our inventory. We have our main quest complete. Well, we'll have it in a second once we submit it at the mailbox. And we're gonna do exactly that over here. And that's gonna give us some more levels and some points, and gonna unlock some new materials, limestone and flax seeds. So these resources, these raw resources, can be bought at the shopkeeper. This guy sells iron ore, logs, and limestone. Let's get some limestone. It does cost a lot of money, so we don't want to spend too much. Let's buy 2. Why not? We're gonna save some cash. And over here we have some flax seeds. These are a little bit cheaper, so we'll buy a couple of them. And then that will also give us access to a brand new area of our research here. There's a lot of research to go through. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Also upgrades to like upgrade our machinery permanently. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Very, very exciting. Very, very cool. All right, let's see what we have here. We have incline conveyor belts. Let's get that. It's like fairly cheap. It might be useful very soon. A stone crusher to crush limestone into chunks. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a quick research. We have a processor to process that limestone, and we have a seed plot to actually grow some seeds. I want to get the seed plot ASAP. We're gonna unlock that right now, and we'll get the processor as well. So I want to get those things. Now we have some incline conveyor belts, so we can actually send stuff down on the floor into our shop, move things around. We don't have to build stuff on tables, by the way. We can just build stuff on the floor directly. I like the tables though. I think they're kind of neat. You know, they make my whole operation here look a whole lot more professional. So we'll keep taking the wooden logs. We don't really need them. This is like working quite well for us. We'll do the exact same thing. We'll build. We have a lot of planks. We'll build 2 tables adjacent. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then we did also unlock our seed plot. So let's get a seed plot. Ah, insufficient materials, of course. There's a problem. We need the stone crusher. We'll do the exact same thing. So let's find like the... Where was the edge of the table? That's a good question. What is the edge of the table? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planks. Does it though? No, it's not the same. It's like a different table every time. Gosh darn it. So the table is, I think this is the edge. We'll put it here. That seems alright. And we'll load this up with some limestone. Everything that we have. Also add more... Oh, I guess this is one logs. So it has a lot more stuff to do. By the way, each log has a percentage health thing. And it gets like sucked off slowly as it's fuel basically. So we can keep going for quite some time. And then I want to store it in I want to do the exact same thing actually. So we'll do this exact same thing over here. So we'll send stuff into the chest here. That is perfect. And then we'll do some more conveyor belts directly in here. Is this the same? It's shorter. Okay, of course. Makes so much sense. And then we did unlock the processor. This bad boy. We kind of want to see what the grinder like ratios are. I think we can actually see the recipes like somewhere. It's in V, right? Yeah, okay. So this makes hold on. Solid. It takes... Why is this so confusing? Grinder stone. Okay, I'll just... Is it 12 seconds? I'll just send it. I think it's easier that way for me. So we'll just do this. We'll see how long it takes to grind stuff. So this makes 20 per minute. This one uses 5 per minute, which means we can actually fit in 4, which is going to be awesome. How much does the conveyor belt send through, though? Do we know that? I don't know what the flow is for the conveyor belt. We'll just do this. Hold on, let's select this. Just go all the way. Actually, this one needs to be just the edge. Let me get rid of this one. Oh god, what have I done? No, hold on, don't delete things, hold on. X. Confirm. Yeah, get rid of that, we don't need that. And then we'll do a quick little thing like this. There we go, that should like split things out evenly. And then we'll do, of course, the exact same thing. We'll do a conveyor belt like this, or a storage box like this. And we'll do a big ol' storage thing like that. I said that should store all our stuff here. Yeah, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be crushed sand. The thing is, we actually don't probably need sand yet. I'm just realizing we need kind of crushed stone more than sand. So we'll just delete this one thing for now. We'll just like disconnect this entire system for the time being. Because to build the plot, we do need just crushed limestone instead. Let's just couple of that. We have 20. I think it was 8 for one single plot. Yeah, am I correct about that? Yes, we can build 2 plots here. We don't want to build these. Let's build them, you know, like, let's have them outside near our edge here. Yeah, so people can see like we're growing some healthy stuff. I'm gonna plant some flax seeds in here. We have a bunch more, so we can get a couple more of these. If I can just get get one more of these, we'll copy the thing. I'm gonna plant some more flax. Just like that, and we need a couple more stone. We have enough stuff in here. I kind of want to buy one more full stone, so we have enough supplies. I'm gonna go get the limestone. And it is getting kind of late. It's like 8 p.m. already. So we might want to consider getting like some, let's say some candles, you know, some candlelight. Get some candles so we can actually see stuff. We'll place a candle here. Just so we can see what's going on, you know, make things a little bit nicer. And let's get a candle in here. I'm spending a lot of wood for like no reason. I like candles. They're kind of neat, you know. We can place these anywhere, by the way. No, it can only be inside our building area. But we can expand our building area by buying all the competing shops. You know, we run them out of business. We buy their shops. We build stuff in there. And you might see, hey, this area, it's not connected. Well, we can use catapults to toss resources around. So my goal right now is to buy out this entire middle plot here. These are like very expensive. It will take quite a bit. But then once we have that, we have to expand to like neighboring areas. And over there, we'll just like buy these shops, just catapult stuff around. And we want to turn this entire city into our factory. You know, we don't need people living here. We just want to make stuff infinitely. That sounds like a beautiful plan. All right, we got to make some rope. We make rope by finishing up the flax. That's good to know. What about our mailbox? Do we have any side quests here? We have a main quest. I think a loan, right? We could get a loan for $6,000. Do we need that? Well, not really. But maybe maybe we will need it. Let's see what else we have for research here. We gotta make rope, right? Okay. So mortar is gonna be, we can make more, we can sell mortar actually, the processors. Let's actually unlock that, because we don't want to be making sand. I think making sand was a mistake. We also want to research linen. We actually don't have enough money for that, so we might have to take out a loan actually. Yeah, that might be like a thing. Can we change the recipe here? Hold on, made of the processor. Grinder, processor. Oh, I used the wrong thing. I just realized I used the grinder here, not the processor. That's why I was getting sand. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, get rid of those. Okay, I wanted to make the new thing that I unlocked. Of course. The processor, that's the thing. Okay, it's actually much bigger, so this will not do. So let me get rid of all of these. Might need more room here. And at the end of the day, you know, we have some quest rewards, some expenses. Yeah, we spend a lot of money. That's fine. It's a brand new day. It's 6 a.m. Sun is coming up once again. Okay, so if you want to build the processor, we can only fit in 2. Hopefully they use like enough stuff. We might have to like rearrange this a bit, move it away. Let's just like give it a go. Oh god, I've scrolled my key bindings, scrolled my things around. Let's see how much this uses. It uses 15 per minute, and you are making 20 per minute. Okay, so if we had 3 of these, we'd be making 60 per minute, which means we could have 4 of these. So we kind of want to have more stone crushers if at all possible. If we had 4 stone crushers, is it 4? 3. If we had 3 stone crushers, we need more. I'm gonna take out a loan, I think, actually. Take out a loan. Give me that. Do we owe money? Is that free money? Is it just free money? We gotta pay it back at some point, right? Hold on. Yeah, we have to repay it. But I don't think there's any, like, interest on it or anything. So that's actually just free money, which is lovely. We'll send these over here. Just like that. And then we'll be sending everything in here. Give me the mortar. That's actually going to be very useful for us. We'll remove this real quick. Hold on. Give me this thing out of the way. And I gotta like rethink this actually. Because if we want to have, if this is making 60 and these use 15, we'll have 4 processors. Which means we want to have another table here, I think. Just for the stone. I know I have like a gap table in here, so maybe I should have maybe had them separate. I don't know. Let's actually do that. Hold on. Let's actually have these separate. We'll do this, and we'll do. We'll delete these. Yeah, and then we'll delete this, just so everything is a little bit separate, and then we can get another grinder here, and it's gonna look a bit nicer as well. I think we just connect the conveyor belts, beautiful, and then we send things in here, and then if we get a couple of processors, which we have right here in this menu, what we can do is we can make things. I don't want to make them too tight. Insufficient material, we need more planks. Do we have planks stored at all? We do, plenty of planks. We'll get 2 more of these. Just like that. Awesome. And now we wanna get... Ooh, have errors that prevent construction. Have errors that prevent construction. Overlapping with other devices. What are you overlapping with? Hold on, what have I done? Why do we have errors? There we go, that's... Errors fixed. Thank you. So we have a bunch of these. And then we'll do another chest here on this second table. We'll send them like this, I think. And then we'll do a bunch more conveyor belts. So these will all unload their stuff. And we'll just send stuff in... Where is the entrance again? Oh god, is it... Hold on. View the storage box. I don't remember where the entrance and exit is. Okay, it's over here to the back. Okay, gotcha. We can totally do that. So let's connect this all the way to the back. Like that. Awesome. So now we're gonna be making some pestle here, right? Recipe not set. Hold on. We wanna make... Sorry, mortar, not pestle. That's like an entirely different thing. Make a bunch of mortar. So He's gonna be using 15, 15, 15. That's 45. We're making 6. We can afford to get one more of these. And then we can extend like this, and it's easily extendable. So it's a scalable factory system, right? Also, we have flags that's ready to rumble. Love that. Bunch of flags. And we'll plant more. We don't have any more seeds, but we'll just buy a bunch. I think that's okay. Let's buy like 5 more seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us enough to plant everything right now. And also plant another batch once this one is done. Later on, we can have more plots, or like try to automate those as well. That might be like great. So the cool thing about mortar, if I get one, is we can actually sell it. So what we can do, we have our store here. We can get a little display stand, and then we can choose goods to sell. I guess we can sell gears as well, but gears only sell for 5, so that's not really worth it at all. So the mortar sells for 48 coins on average. I'm gonna assign both of these to be mortar. I'm gonna just load these up, get even more, and load the second one up. And now we actually have stuff. People will walk in, and this guy's like, "Whoa, dude, there's mortar there. I love mortar. Yeah, it's the best thing ever. I need it for my scythe." Oh, he's buying. He bought some. I'm gonna go to the checkout counter. I'm gonna be, "Hey, yeah, 5 mortar. You can have that, and I will get 240 gold." Beautiful transaction. Love that. The thing is, people are gonna come in, and this guy's gonna be, "Hey, I'm gonna buy 3 mortar," and this lady's gonna be like, "Well, there's nothing to sell, nothing to buy. I'm just leaving." So we don't like that. So we want to make sure this is like constantly supplied. One way to do that is to just like run around and keep doing this, which, as you might imagine, is not ideal if we want to focus on building up my factory. We gotta find a way to automatically restock these things. That is our main goal. We have this lovely window here. It's gonna be very handy for us. Yeah, they're gonna just keep on buying stuff. And also, I gotta figure out a way to like automate my selling, because if I'm just like selling stuff out there, that's like just bad. So we don't want to be doing that. So we want to try to get this mortar in restock automatically. So we have a couple of options for that. Go to our research. We actually need to get to level 3. Okay, so we don't have any options for that, I guess. Let's get the rope researched. Because that is our goal right now. We gotta make some rope. Oh, we also have upgrades available. Oh, we have 2 points. Okay, hold on, it's great. Waiting to check out. Yeah, hold on. I got you, dude. Okay, we're gonna unlock. Hold on, we're gonna unlock the ropes. What about the upgrade? Sales ability, shop profit. Oh, I just bought that. I didn't. Customers purchase increase, shop profit, quest rewards. I mean, we're getting a lot of money from quests. Relic withdrawal bonus, new fertilizer, fuel heat value, device speed, catapult rate. Okay, I want to get, right now, I want to make more profit. Quest rewards are probably better than profit, I think. But for now, we'll just go for that. Do we have any more quests? We do have a couple of quests. So we get some random quests that get assigned. So this quest is going to reward us with 600 bucks if we bring it 200 planks. That's a lot of planks, dude. And a random quest, it just gives us like a thing for like resources. Stone and mortar. Actually, this seems doable. Expires in 2 days. We'll pin that. Yeah. No punishment if you don't make it, but we can actually get that, I think, fairly easily. Do we have stone stored here at all? No, we're using all of it. So we kind of want to get another... Oh, we didn't buy stone, dude. You sassy baka? We never bought stone. Hold on. We never loaded up the other guys. My bad. Okay, that's gonna be better. We have some logs here still. Oh my god, they're waiting. I know. Hold on, dude. Yes, give me cash. We want more money, though. Okay, we're gonna be getting a lot of stone in here now. I kind of want to get a 4th one. Just so we have like a stockpile of resources, because we're using everything up here. I guess like these are full now, so that's kind of a good problem to have, right? Mortar and stone. I'll buy like another crusher here. Just so we have like too much stuff going on. Insufficient materials, use sassy baka? Hold on, we have a lot of these though. That should be grand. And let's buy, I mean, we're running out of money. Might as well spend it all, you know? Let's actually not spend all of it. Let's spend just a lot of it. Get some more stone in here. So that's gonna crush more stone that we can use. We're gonna also just remove one of the processors, I guess. This is gonna make more stone we can use. The problem also is, I'm just realizing, I don't think my conveyor belts can take more. So I don't think this will be good at all. I think it's gonna just get blocked off long term. To get more mortar. We're gonna keep on selling it here. Like, keep these guys loaded. Any extras? We just keep for the quest. Okay, a bunch of stone needed still. What we'll do is we'll just change things around, and we'll have a box here. That's just like this. Yeah, so this one will just load up. Yeah, just do that. We don't even need. We could have these, but we don't even need those. So this one's gonna just like give us stone, because that's also a resource that we need fairly commonly. And these are all working 24/7 now, right? They should never stop. You should never get a chance to stop. You might stop though because the first ones aren't full yet. Customers are gonna check. And I know I'm doing something here, dude. Not enough raw materials. Okay, because these are they're eating up all the other stuff because they're never getting filled up properly. That's fine. Yeah, you can get that. That's fine. Okay, money incoming is great. We'll add more mortar here. We are, you know, in need of more tar. Are you getting filled up ever? I feel like we need faster conveyor belts at this point. Yeah, because these guys are going and they're like, our conveyor belt doesn't have a chance. So what we can also do, we just like tweak things around a bit, is just like do like this. Like send this like that. Just send it over. Fill in the gaps here. Yeah, you just fill in the gaps there. And I think that's gonna help out a lot because we're not like getting stuff sent in there anymore. And we should be getting a lot of things here still, right? Yeah, lots of stone. We need a lot of stone, but you know, we're getting there. I'm gonna take all. I'm gonna do some selling. Get some money. Do some reloading. Alright. That works. This guy's gonna buy a thing. We're making cash now. We have a good business here. Thank you. Alright. We have our crops growing. Beautiful. We have to make some rope. That's the main quest. We need that so we can automate our shop. How do we make rope? That's a good question. If you look at V, you can see our recipes. So linen rope is made from 2 linen thread. Linen thread is made from 2 flax fiber. Flax fiber is made by grinding down flax. Can I see the exact amounts though? Is that a thing? In 3 seconds, we get 1. Is that correct? I mean, I guess it is. It doesn't give me the exact ratios, though. Alright, so we want to automate those as well. Oh my god, they're waiting at checkout again, dude. Okay, I kind of want to stop selling stuff for a sec. Just so they stop annoying me. And I do want to finish up my quest. Okay, get a lot of these. We just need a bunch more stone and we'll be in a good spot. We have a lot of mortar now. But then we will ever need. So that's great. We have 27. I guess we can keep on selling, but let's just stop for a second because these guys are annoying me. Give me the box and also give me the stuff here. Give me the gears. It might come in handy. All right, let's get a table going. Scroll my thing over there. So if I have things here, let's have a table in this spot. They're not aligned. They're aligned. They're not aligned. They're aligned. That's fine. So. Let's start out with a box. Can we get a box? Let's start out with a box. Let's do a box like this, like so it doesn't use a lot of space. We'll put all our flax in there. There's actually not that much flax that we can use here, so we might have to like keep restocking things manually. We need a bigger box as well. Actually, is that a resource that's available for us? By the way, it is. Okay, let's actually get the large storage box. It's expensive to get. Does it require... It requires small gears, though. But I think we want to get that, actually. Yeah, let's go get that. We don't need this one at all yet. We need some gears. So if you look at our recipes, the small gears and the processor. Okay, so we get a processor for some small gears. We'll get a table. I'm using a lot of tables, I'm aware. You could actually just do it like this, actually. Yeah, that'll do. We just need a small boy in here. We'll put it like on the floor. Yeah, like that. Okay. That's like, we're not sending this anywhere yet, although it might become a problem. We'll think about our problems later on. I don't want to think about things right now. Just like this. So this is gonna send stuff in, and then we're gonna make some small gears. Gonna be using 5 per minute, and we're making more than that, making like a lot more. So we're gonna be making some small gears. Quite a lot of them, actually. We don't need an infinite amount. We just want to keep, you know, things going reasonably steady. And we can also extend it by adding another table, like just send everything back here. That would be great. Okay, how much for the big box? It's 12. Okay, that's quite an amount. Give me this. Give me the stone. We have enough stone to complete our quest, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the random quest. For like a lot of money, dude, actually. That's a lot of cash. We can repair our loan very quickly. And let's load up the mortar here. We might want to do more display stands for those very, very soon. But we really want to automate the mortar, like restocking, before we do any of that. Okay, so you are full. That's fine. Got a bunch of gears. That's okay. How much for the chest? Missing one still. Beautiful. Okay, we have the chest ready. This chest is quite a bit bigger. Okay, there's two forms to it. There's two forms to it. We'll do it like this. So we need a... What was it again? A grinder, I think? I know you're like mad at me. A grinder. And then a processor. Okay. Hello, sir. Yes. I'll sell this to you. Don't worry. Don't worry. So get a grinder going. That's number 7. I just want to do like one real quick. And then we'll do like just like a temporary thing. Number 4 here is a process. Just to see the ratios. And then we'll like adjust as necessary. Okay, get me some flax, please. And this stores a lot. It's a lot better. The grinder makes 20 per minute. It uses 20 per minute. It makes 20 per minute as well. Can we actually see how fast our things are? I don't know how fast my conveyor belts are. Is it in here? World conveyor belt. Okay, 60 per minute. So, oh god, end of the day too. That's spooky. Hey, it was a good day for us, dude. Conveyor belt speed is 60 per minute. So if you're using, if you're using 20, we can have 3 of these. That's perfect. We'll do exactly that. Is that correct? That's not correct. Oh god, hold on. Just like it's just like zooming around like crazy. Man, okay, hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Trying to get the grasp of the hotkeys. Can we just all hold right click? We can hold right click as well. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That'd be easier than like trying to like mess with things. Okay, doing it all at once is much easier. So this is gonna be our exact like supply here. And then you make 20 per minute. This uses recipe not set. Why can we not set a recipe here? Oh, we can. Just wasn't popping up. This uses 60 per minute. Actually, it evens out. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So we make 60. This uses 60. It makes 20 linear rope per minute. And then if you look at our recipes again for rope uses 2 of those in a processor yet again. Let's actually just try the processor real quick, just to see what the recipe would be. Use 20 thread per minute. We're making 20 per minute. I mean, this just works out, I guess, right? Now, do we want to have like a buffer? Do we want to have a buffer in between? I think we do want to have buffers. I think buffers are like a smart idea long term. Getting a checkout, dude, I don't care, man. I'm busy, okay? Can we get a buffer? Yes. Okay, so we'll remove this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do the exact same thing over here. Very similar as well. Yes, we'll store things directly. And there's better ways of doing this, of course. I want to have the conveyor belts out invisible. A, because they look cool. And B, because that I don't want to build things too tight. We have plenty of room right now, I think. So I want to have some leeway. And we'll get a thing here. He says plenty of room, but then I'm realizing I have like none. I mean, I can do it here. Yeah, sure. We'll do it like that. Why not? Just make it go back. Like that. And then we'll get a conveyor belt. And we will get a small box for the end product. We'll have the tall box. I like the tall boxes, like that. Yeah. Okay. I like that. So now we're making rope. Well, we're not. Now we're making rope. Yes. Use 20 per minute. You make 60 per minute. Wait. You make 20 per minute. Right. And you use 20 per minute, you make 10 ropes per minute. Awesome. Everything is working great. We should have no backlog. This should be mostly empty. It's a little bit of stuff because it's getting stuck. That's fine. We'll get more flax. We'll plant more flax. And we'll unload more flax in here. Now, we could just do, like, repeat this entire table. Is there a way for me to, like, clone the entire table? I think there is. Yeah, I can clone the entire table. And have, like, two... So this is, like, a self-contained rope-making table. That's kind of why I wanted to use tables. That's gonna let me, like, clone things more easily. And this is also, like, a self-contained small cog building table. So we have, like... And this also is kind of self-contained. We just have, like, one thing that's off the chart here. We could just move that back, which might be actually sensible to do. Yeah, let's actually do that right now. Remove this. Yeah, like that. And get rid of this. Give me all the mortar. That's great. And now we have, like, everything on, like, two tables contained. Oh my god, there's people to check out. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you. There's no large... What now? There's no little... I have nothing. I know, dude. There's no little rope. I know, dude. There's no little rope. I'm aware, man. What's your problem? I'm poor. Alright, now in stock. How much does rope sell for? Not a lot. Mortar is the best option for us still. We'll get linen rope areas as well soon. Okay, submit 50 linen rope. We're making linen rope. We're trying our best. Man, we used up all the flax already. Is that real? Is it possible? Alright, no, I took it all out. You sassy baka, put it in the wrong thing. Instead of putting it in, I took it out. That's my bad. Give me this as well. Can we stack the money? We can. Okay, beautiful. So, we should be making things 24/7 now. Rope will be getting made. There's 19 rope. We need 50 for the quest. When we do the quest, we're gonna unlock new recipes. Mortar is really good. Yeah, it is, dude. It's the best, man. For the request for 600. Complete to unlock new building options. Okay. Rewards a wooden box. Yes! Let's get that. We need more, though. Oh, we're out of stone, huh? I'm gonna keep buying resources. Let's restock on stone. And logs. Mostly stone, though. Hello, guards. Nothing sus going on around here. Add logs all the way, and just, like, try filling all of these bad boys up as well. We're full. Okay. We could buy more limestone. Yeah, sell the mortar. That's great, dude. Thank you. Okay, lots of sales getting made. Restock these. We really need to automate this. I can't just keep restocking stuff forever. It's not feasible. So just keep on buying my loot. Okay, we have 30 rope, so we're getting close. Having the full thing. We have the stone getting made. That's awesome. Let's actually get a little bit more limestone, because we are missing some slots here. Yes. It's all in full. Hello there, miss. Beautiful. What about our planks? I'm looking on our planking front. Give me all of that. Ooh, we almost have enough. Also probably, like, steal some of these. It doesn't really help, because, like, they all go in the same spot. This log is getting out. That's great. Okay, give me some more planks. We need 11 more planks. Complete the quest. We need 13 more ropes to complete the quest. And over here, and get the mortar. We have so much mortar now. They're not buying enough. We need to, like, also diversify. We can't just be selling one thing. That is just nonsense. We need to fix that soon. Okay, we need 2 more planks. 1 more plank. Okay, so it's gonna give us some more money from the quest. Also unlock some new building options. From the request, we'll complete that. Also sell this. So we have a new thing we can build now. Where is it? Not the clone mode. It is a box of some kind? Furniture, yeah, wooden box. Okay, so it's like a crafting thing. It's like a crafting table. But it's a box. It's a bit smaller. So if you need something that's just, like, tiny, that'll do. It'll be great. And they're just, like, they keep on coming, huh? keep on buying my stuff. Hello, sir. I need to get like a guy who buys like all the mortar at once. I need like an industrial like consumer. Someone's gonna buy more stuff. Okay, we have almost enough rope. We need one more. Yes, that's the last one. So let's complete the quest here. What about the random quest? It's just money. You know, useful, but we don't need it. Complete the main quest. We got more points. We got more materials unlocked. Sage seeds and iron ore. We have a new alchemy level. Now, the main thing I want to do here is, first I want to check what the next quest is. Make some healing potions. So we got to make some healing potions with the assembler. That's probably from Sage. My god, lady. Get that. And we also want to go to our research here. So we got all the research before. We want to get the healing potion. The assembler. It is made from, I'm guessing that's like sage, like the green stuff. Sage and the linen, which we do have. We might need more though. It's actually flax. We need more gardens soon. Conveyor lifter is to lift things vertically, of course. We have a barrel. A trash barrel with 4 conveyable inputs emptied each night. So we have like garbage we don't need. We could just like sell it in there. Workbench for crafting accessories. Potion shelf for displaying and selling potions. Okay, so we have to have a potion shelf to sell potions. Gotcha. A smelter. We have a hopper. Some lab stands. Okay. Interesting. And iron nails. A furnace. And the catapult. The most important thing. Well, not the most important, but it's the thing I want to get the most. We'll get that. It's expensive. We'll get the assembler as well, because we're going to need that. We'll leave these other ones to chill for a sec. Give me that money. Thank you very much. Okay, it's going to be 15 silver coins, dude. What are those used for? I don't know. I mean, I guess they're just like more money, but like, yeah, okay, I guess that's maybe like 10,000. 15,000, 3,000. That seems like it might make sense. Get a bunch of healing potions needed. That's fine. And we have these things growing. Making good progress there. Okay. We have the catapults available. So I kind of want to move things around because if we have catapults, if you go to our thing here, we can place them wherever. They're kind of small. We don't have materials for them, so let's just grab that real quick. Because I want to be able to demonstrate. We need rope? Dude, come on. Okay, we have a bunch of rope now. Can we build it now, please? Yeah, we can. So, these are loaded up with conveyor belts. And they launch things. The thing is, you gotta launch them directly ahead. So if you like set the target here, it's not gonna work. Because it's an invalid angle. It has to be like in front of it, basically. In a way, at least. Can we also put it in here? Would that work as well? Hold on, let me try removing this. Because we could like load things up on the side. That will also work. This one is too far though. Okay, so what we want to do instead, maybe, instead of having things up here, we may want to have them in the middle, right? And keep our conveyors at like stacked to the side. So we can have a little display area here. Actually, like this. Right? Like that. I'm gonna build them adjacent actually for now. I think that's gonna be better. So we have those, and then I think each catapult can only refill one item. So we need a bunch of catapults here. We put the catapults here. That's the input. Is this? Can we reach this with the input here? We can. Okay. So we'll do that. We need more materials, more planks needed. Gotcha. Gotcha, dude. More planks. Thankfully, we have them being stored. We need more ropes. That's a lot of ropes, dude. We can copy this bad boy. So we have a thing here. And then we're gonna have a thing here. And we're gonna have a thing here. And we can load all these up with mortars. So there might be like better ways of doing this. Actually, why are they on the floor even? They don't have to be on the floor. They can be like on a thing, right? Might be better than having them on the floor. They also look nicer than having things on the floor. Let's actually... I know I just built these. But I'm gonna remove them. Remove these as well. Should probably use the bulk remove tool, but whatevs. I do what I want. And we'll do... It's actually perfect. do it like this. So we can probably have 2 lines. Probably have like like 2 rows of conveyors, I think. Let's see if that's a thing we can do. I think we can, right? We have a thing here and a thing here. And then this one can target... Yeah, okay, that's going to be great, actually. So that one targets... one that's further away. No, let's have this target the one that's closer. This one goes to the one that's further away. So we're gonna do that, basically. And they're gonna, like, be good for us, really. They're gonna reload our things non-stop. We'll need a lot more resources, though. So let's grab some ropes. We'll grab some of these, we'll grab some of these, and we'll grab some of these. And that's gonna probably, hopefully, let us build up all the conveyor belts, all the cables we want. So like one here. It also is easier to like place these now, I think, as well. So the ones target set, target set, target set. We'll set these targets as well, all the way in the back, and that's all the targets set, I think, for all of these. Awesome. Now we just gotta find a way to get our stuff here, though. What about the boxes that we just unlocked? We could use the boxes. So we could get things through the window. That would work. Do we have enough mortar to reload all of these? We do, because, yeah, we need all of these. Because they don't, they only reload one thing, I think. Can they reload multiples? I don't think they can. I don't think they can. Let's see. So we got a box here, and a box here, and a box here. Once we have enough material, it's gonna let everything flow nicely. We could also make things on the outside. We're gonna send things through the window, by the way. That's the plan. That's the idea. So we'll get... Do we not have planks? I guess we don't have planks. Yeah, we don't have any more planks. I'm gonna remove this one real quick. Just so we like start stocking up on planks here. Also, reload the saw. Yeah, that should give us some planks long term. They do get like taken out really quickly. Use 10 per minute and you make 30 per minute. We could like increase the speed of... actually, that reminds me. We do have, if you look over here. This is gonna mess up our layouts a bit. Conveyor belt speed and limit it's good. But if you get like... Do we have raw material creator? I don't think any of these will help us, though. Okay, at the end of the day. Getting a bunch of stuff. Because we gotta upgrade both the conveyor belts and the machinery. To, like, keep things going. Device production speed plus 25%. I mean, that seems great. But the conveyor belts will not be able to keep up with it, right? Because how much do you make again? You make 30 per minute? I guess this one can keep up, actually. So that's fine. Let's do 2 of those. It's still... 30. Well, this one... Did we not do it? Does that not count? Oh, we didn't confirm. My bad. 45 per minute. That's much better. This one also uses more now, right? 15. So it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing because you lose the same amount. But that's okay. And also all of these now. We're making more resources. And our conveyor belts can keep up. So we probably want to keep up the conveyor belt speed and the machine speed. Like, we want to keep them level. That way everything... The scales are going to stay the same, right? I think that's what we want to do. The ratios. We want to keep the ratios even. Probably for the best. Give me another box here. They're kind of expensive, dude. And we'll need a lot of conveyor belts here. I mean, that's our big problem right now. Need more planks. But we should be getting a lot more planks than ever before now. Yeah, we're getting... I'm gonna just delete this, honestly, as well. Yeah, we don't need cogs right now, I don't think. We have so many. We'll just, like, store all the planks for a sec. Probably better ways of doing that. Okay, give me all the flax, please. Load this up. And we want to keep growing the flax. But actually, hold on. Let's buy some sage. Let's get some sage. How much are sage seeds? 360. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 sage seeds. We'll buy 3 flax seeds as well. And I'll just get another little garden patch. Make a little gap in between. Maybe shouldn't have made a different size gap, but whatever. Give me all these. Thank you. That's a lot of stuff. Now we'll get sage in here and get flax in here. They look the same, but they're like entirely different. You know that for sure. We need that for the potions anyways, right? Yeah, give me more planks now. Okay, that's a lot of planks. That should be more than enough for us to do whatever we want here. Get our master plan going. So let's extend, like, we'll have a line over here at the end. Then we'll want to split these in half. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. That should do everything the way I want to do it. We'll see. Hopefully they all get, like, filled up, and it's going to be great. And then we'll do a line here. And we gotta do a little level thing. Want to do it on the edge. I guess we don't really need these ones at all. Remove these two. And get these. And let's actually use the proper door like a proper normal human being. We'll get another, I think, box. Yeah, we don't need a full table. A box is enough. We could also like stack these little bricks here. And that might be like sensible actually. Yeah. Maybe that's the thing we want to do. What about a very steep? Oh, what about a very steep one actually? We could use that. Means that for the box. But this one is too tall. Okay, hold on. Let's try getting one of these. So that works. And then can we do like a 0 here? Ah, so close. Do we have like a smaller conveyor belt? Can we do like a little angle? No, it has to be like, it can't be that steep, unfortunately. I mean, I guess it can, but it can't be like that short. Switch form. No, it just like rotates and makes it go the other way. So I guess we do like another crate here. And we'll do like a block, and we'll do like a normal conveyor belt here. And then we do a thing like this. Material. Okay, I ran out of planks again, dude. Wild how expensive these things are getting really quickly. Let's get a thing here. All right. So that's a thing. I guess I'm doing stuff on the floor now. I guess that's what's happening here. Yeah, we're gonna remove this table actually. We don't really need it. Because I don't want to have like a. I mean, we could do like another catapult. How fast is the catapult? Because instead of having a bunch of conveyor belts, we could just do a catapult, right? Angle and distance restrictions. How fast are you? Do we have like an info thing? Tab. The fire rate is 100%, which means nothing to me. Let's try it actually. Let's try it real quick. How fast is this? Does it give us any info if you do it like that? Can we just put it on a conveyor belt? I think we need an actual target though. Yeah, we need an actual target researched. I can just reset points here. Does it cost money? I don't know. We'll figure it out. To catch turn items. Okay, we need this. To get the hopper conveyor, we can launch items with the catapult. Instead of like having a conveyor line bonanza going on, we can just, you know, not. Give me a hopper, please. We need nails? You kidding me, game? You don't even have nails unlocked. Really? Maybe, it's so far though. Furnace, and we need like we need to make iron. Oh gosh, okay. Hopper's gonna have to wait. You know what? Yeah, the Hopper's gonna have to wait. We'll make this better later on. Right now, we wasted too much time. We gotta like just build like a patchwork measure, I guess. Yeah, like this. Just have a floor conveyor belt. Yeah, okay. That works, you know? Could build it up higher, would look a lot nicer if we had like a bunch of tables. But this should work. Things are going through. And it is kind of busy, huh? Lots of mortar here. Do we have mortar? I have to choose goods to sell. Still mortar for all of them. Is there like a way to like copy this? I think it's gonna clone the entire object if you like do that. I assume also it will like, if you just launch mortar in, it will automatically like set the resource. Okay, we filled it up fully. I bought 3. Okay, we're just selling mortar now. That's what we do. That is our purpose. Okay, it's going up. I mean, it's a whole thing. It's so cool though that we're actually like selling our resources, like customers. Wanna buy more stuff, dude? Yeah, you can do that. What about our quests here? That's a lot of money. We need planks though. Carbon request. Actually, we'll do that. Yeah, because we have a lot of those. The mortar's coming in soon. What about the random quest? I need those resources for myself. Alright, so things are coming in here. The mortar's gonna start splitting up, and it should get on the catapults, and it should get launched if there's room. Right now, there's no room, but ideally, this is gonna get like overloaded. And actually, we should probably get a little chest here, huh? We got a big chest actually. What about getting a big chest? Might be like for the best actually. Yeah, hold on. Okay, it's gonna get assigned, and whenever there's an empty slot, it knows, right? When there's an empty slot, it gets restocked. That's awesome. Okay. Here's of these. You wanna buy stuff? I know, dude. Just chill. I mean, we'll do it like this, I guess. Is it gonna put stuff out from both ends? I guess it will. Which is not great. I actually don't want that. I don't think it matters too much. It's gonna even out. You're buying stuff is great. It's gonna even out, so we're not gonna worry about it. They're gonna get... It's all gonna get filled anyway, because they're not buying at that speed, right? So we have plenty of time to, like, replenish the stock from all directions. Yeah, and it's also, like, evening out here, which is great. We can store a lot of mortar. So we're just moving all the mortar from our old storage to this one. This one's also getting empty, and we have no stone anymore. Let's just restock on stone. We need, like, 12 stone. 2, 3, 4, 5... We can actually look at the number at the bottom. There's no more resources for us? Dude. Alright, so we're stocking up our store, like, efficiently with that stuff. Love that. We also can sell rope if we want to. As a resource, though. Let's, like, do that instead, actually. We get a bunch of healing potions. That's gonna be a whole thing. Okay, sage is almost done. Let's get the flax. We have more flax? No flax available. The flax in here, though. Oh, we have a bunch of ropes. We'll keep this here for now. I just want to see what we need for the potions. You're gonna buy stuff, that's great. Only 2 mortar, that's awesome. You buy some stuff as well, and these things replenish it automatically, so we no longer have to worry about replenishing our mortar. That is done for us. Can we get a second floor? I hope we can. That would be great. So that's done for us. The only thing we're gonna do now is like sell stuff automatically as well. Do we have a purchasing portal? Buy stuff. Bank portal, okay. Do we have a self-checkout? Is there a self-checkout? I know there is. I know there is a way to like do that. Relics. Selling relics. A cannon. Okay, with no angular friction, longer throw distance, and 2 conveyor belt inputs, so we can like replace catapults with cannons. Jewelry shelf. Shaper. I need like a self-checkout. My gosh, people just want to buy stuff. Okay, it's gonna be a while until we can get a self-checkout, I think. But this is like good, yeah. Water is really good, yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, we're just like restocking it. This is awesome, love that. Okay, we have more than enough being made, and we can store a bunch of it here as well. So no complaints whatsoever. This system works, it is great. We can also get like extra shelves on the other side if we need to. Like if we want to have even more, this is more than enough though. Yeah, we're selling things left and right, getting fat stacks of cash. Love to see that. We'll get some stone. Because we were missing like some in this area. We want to keep the mortar train going. We'll need logs as well. Actually, we have plenty of them already bought and purchased. We have sage ready. Awesome. Okay, how do we do? What do we do with sage? What do we do with sage? Press that planting. Yes. What is the recipe for sage? Mash. In a grinder. Okay. Let's get a table. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's a table for like selling. Is this a display? Oh, it's a display, dude. Right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What about this? Is this a display as well? No, just a counter. Okay, that's fine. But we have a bigger display now that we can use. We can replace these with the new display. This works though. We have more than enough mortar. Okay, just keep buying stuff. That's great. Love that. Love it. Let's get a table here. We might need to copy the entire other thing. We'll put it like that so we can fit the big boxes in between. Yes. We can use these as like bridges between them if necessary. I think I like that. I like that idea. Let's figure this out then, shall we? Use a large storage box for sage. And we'll just store the sage real quick. And then we'll do... It said use a grinder first, right? So we'll just try to figure out the recipes again, right? Try to figure them out. The ratio should always remain the same until we upgrade their speeds and whatnot. That's gonna be great. No upgrade points. I could reset to remove like the sales ability. That'd be like much better. Like get something that's more useful. So it uses 30 per minute. Okay, we need to like reset points. It costs $1,000. I will do that. We shall do that real quick. We'll get a loan. Repay your debt. Gosh darn it! You stupid bank. Just give me that loan, dude. We're missing like 10 coins. We have a quest here we can complete. We get a bunch of planks to complete a quest. You gonna buy something? Ooh, you're thinking. You are. Awesome. We have a bunch of planks available. We have a lot of planks actually. We can totally do the quest. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Awesome. And what about this one? Need a couple of ropes. We'll do that as well. Yes, we'll do that. I want to keep him at the same rate. That was a mistake, not going for that immediately. Ropes. So give me ropes, please. We have a lot of ropes. Okay, we have a lot of resources suddenly, which is awesome. Do this as well. Awesome. Sell the mortar. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go. Could also wait a little bit more and just like repay the loan and get a new one. Maybe that's better because that's like 4,000 extra gold. But we need someone to actually walk in and buy stuff. I'll just reset the points right now. We'll get these. Want to keep them the same level. Hopefully, I mean, it's actually a flat number rather than a percentage, so that might be a problem. Let's see. So it's 90 per minute for our belts. 30, okay, it's actually keeping up. So we are keeping up with this fully, which is awesome. So belts are 90 per minute. This is 30 per minute. So we can use 3 grinders. That's great. Then we make the sage, which we can, if you look at the recipes, the sage powder is, we don't have it unlocked yet? Did we not get the potions? I guess we didn't. Okay. It says assembler, right? Which is new thing. We use the recipe. You gotta unlock it first in a second. So we need 3 grinders. That's gonna be making 90 per minute, and we need this as well, which is also 90 per minute. So we need to have basically this entire setup here. Well, just like the start of the setup, really. Okay, I think I have an idea. So we have one assembler, right? We'll have sage on one end. Actually, we'll have sage on the other end. Just give me all of these. We'll have sage here. Let's have sage here. We'll have flax here. And we want to get, like, do a symmetrical design, right? So it all culminates in this machine. Right here. Yes, that is peak. What we do is we get a couple of grinders. It's actually gonna turn out so beautifully. I love it. Let's get a couple of grinders. I don't know why I'm looking here instead of like on my hotbar because I can't find them. There we go. The 3 grinders, we could just put them here, send things back directly. Is that a problem though? Do we wanna? I mean, that's gonna do. That's gonna work, right? If we wanna store things as well at some point. We do him here. I think we do him here like this actually. It's gonna look nicer. We'll do the exact same thing. Need more planks though. Okay, running out. Just want to buy stuff as well. Okay, water's looking great by the way. I love that. Restock on the saws. Oh, we don't have any logs. Gotta keep buying those. Man, this game is good, dude. I love it. Let me know if you want to see more, by the way. It's fun. It's crazy. It's such a good factory game. Love it. Okay, we'll get the grinders here again. Like that. They're gonna be grinding, and they're gonna be sending stuff exactly where we want them. Believe it or not. Why are you, like, spread out like that? We don't want that. Don't go in. Yes, like that. Yes. And remove this one. Yo, don't do that. We'll get a box, as always, as is custom in this factory. Oh my god, stop dinging my bell, dude. Can't you see I'm busy here? Let's do a... Oh, we can't do like a... Darn it, we gotta do it like this, actually, I guess. Sure. Yes, like that. So we do a thing here. Do a thing here. And then these get sent out. And they come... We have 2 outputs. This is gonna look so good, dude. I love it already, man. And we'll do a... Can we do a box that has like a top input? We could. Is this... This actually works? Yeah, that works. Can we have like a bottom there as well? We can. So we can actually fill it up at the top and exit the bottom. That's gonna be great. And we can like send it back to the store. Okay, speaking of the store, just want to buy stuff. Yeah, I can get this. That's fine. We can remove the table here. We don't want to do that. We can also end the day whenever we want to. Seems bad as well. Seems like I thought I saw a dude here. I guess it was just like a bunch of these grinders doing their thing. Okay, so this should all be functional now, right? If you set the recipe here for a healing potion. And this will grind whatever comes in there, right? So that's gonna be fine. We'll do this. And we do this. This should be ground into little bits and pieces. Should be making 90 per minute on all of these. Same thing. The assembler should be assembling as well. Yeah, you don't have the ingredients, but soon, in a second though, dude, right? Okay, not enough ingredients it says, but it's gonna get fixed up in a sec. They do get stuck a bit. You have a sage backlog, I guess. It'll get even out in a sec, I think. Let me just get on this sage powder manually if we can. Just put it in here. Just like spread it a bit more. And I think once we do that, it's gonna be fine, right? Just needs a head start. It's zooming in non-stop. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we have enough. It's making things non-stop. So now we're making potions. I love that. Let's get one healing potion. Can we put it in a normal stand? No. Okay, so this is not for goods. We need an actual potion stand for that. Which we do have. But we don't have it. Oh, darn it. Really? Okay, this one. Potion shelf. So we need a potion shelf to actually sell potions. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Indeed. And we are not making that many of those. How do we cross this? We gotta go up, I guess. Okay, and let's go get Stan. You're gonna check out, dude. Just chill, dude. Just chill. I'm busy. I'm making things automated. Okay, that's what we do here. Oh man, this game is. I can feel. It has that. You know that like feeling you get when you play a game that's like, yeah, this is the good stuff right there. That's what I feel like right now. How do we load this up though? How do we make this be good? We need a cannon, dude. Like we could really use a cannon here. We send things up here. We can just send it on the side. Have like one potion shelf at the entrance. Do we need 4 catapults for this? We actually might need 4 separate catapults for this. Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, sirree. Area of construction wires. Insufficient materials. Okay, hold on. Man, I keep needing stuff. What was it that I needed again? Just always planks. Dude, enjoy. Always planks. Give me the planks. Okay, that's probably more than enough. We're gonna need to start making some cogs again in a second, I think, because we are... Yeah, we are out of them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just reopen that. I think we have enough planks for the time being. He's like famous last words, I guess. Okay, so these... Target too far! Target too far, you sassy baka. Oh, can we arrange this on... I guess we just get it closer then. But if you put it here, it's gonna block off the thing. Ah, dude. Hold on. Get this as well, actually. What if we did this? Okay, that works. So you're gonna do the bottom 2, you're gonna do the top 2. Okay, and then we just gotta bring the potions over to you. That's gonna be great. So we're making the potions here, there's plenty of them. Like that. We go down. And then we're gonna have to go up here. Actually, we don't need a thing. Just do that. Can we build conveyor belts in the sky? Z axis up. No, okay, we can't. But we can just do this then, right? That should connect just fine. It's not in the middle, which kind of irks me a bit, but whatevs. We'll live. And then we'll go all the way here. Copy this one. How do we get here though? We go here. I mean, I guess this works. Yeah, if we get a bunch of boxes. That should be good. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. Because it's, I gotta move this a tad to the side. And get, like, a thing here. Okay. Man, these are so handy. Like that, and we go... Oh, it's just stop dinging my bell, dude! I'm coming, okay? I'm coming, I'm coming, dude. Just stop being annoyed. Your stupid sword. Okay, it's going down here, and then we do a... I mean, I'll do a chest. That actually seems... No, we can't. I wish there was a chest that had, like... Like, they had them on opposite sides. That would be great. I guess the big one is that. But it doesn't actually fit here. Okay, we can just do it. We still want to have a chest, though. I want to have a little chest, at least. Can we use this somehow? Would this reach? Female position. I guess it won't. I guess it wouldn't. We'll just do the simple chest. Like this one actually. Yeah, that seems fine. We can use this as a little ramp actually. That's gonna be handy. No, no, it's not. Darn it. It's fine. We can do this. Yeah, we'll do a little loop to loop. Okay, that works, right? The potion's gonna travel alongside here, and then we want to do a. No, I'm stupid. That doesn't work. Hold on. Can we get a chest here? No, darn it. Hold on. I'm gonna move this back a tile. Why is there like a thing here? Okay. Because we gotta like have room for this. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we'll do a thing going down here. We do like a thing here. And then we do a spread on both directions. And we can keep on spreading this later on if needed. I'll get like a third one if we end up with like a bigger shelf or something. Okay, and then we just do this. And I think if I got this correct, if I am correct, that I sometimes sometimes am correct. This should restock the thing. Yes. Oh, they can fit a lot. Oh, I thought it was gonna be just like one potion per, but it actually fits a lot of them. That's actually great. Yo. Okay, this is actually all we need for like the potions here. How much does this sell for? Where do we see the values again? There was a thing that lets us see the values. Is it under O? B? No. There is a thing that lets us see the values of items. 6. That's a lot of cash. Awesome. We also have a quest to submit the potions, as you can tell. And we do want to do that. It's gonna give us a lot of money. Ooh, carpenter quest. Beam! To be supported on both ends. Dude, this seems incredible. I mean, the iron, that seems nasty. Automated storage box with larger capacity. Okay, that seems incredible as well. We do want to get that, like, ASAP. That seems so good. It seems so good. Why are we not getting the resources here? Because we used up all the things. Okay, gotta get more plants. I gotta figure out a way to automate plant growing. That's like a big problem for me right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We might need more than just like 3 flax and 3 sage, actually. Get sage here. Get flax here. Yeah, I think we'll need more. Wanna buy stuff? Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's probably still for a lot, actually. That's really good. That's really nice. We've used up all our potions already. Like, we've restocked everything. I want to get more of these. Darn it, that's like the wrong spot. This is gonna be sage. It's gonna be flax. You can actually fit the flax down here as well. Like, get like 2 extras. The thing is, we need equal amounts of flax and sage. Ah, do we get to see it back? We do. Nice. What we'll do is this. And we'll do this. We have 6 for sage. Darn it, use Sussy Baka. Okay, sage. Sage, sage. 3 sage. And like 7 flax is what we need here. 3 sage and 7 flax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. You want to buy stuff? That's great. We're open. Can we close this? We can close the shop, I guess. I don't want to close the shop, though. I want to keep selling stuff. Okay, we will plant flax. Here, thank you for the save. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, I'm spending money, but I'm making more money. We are actually getting started. We're killing it, dude. I love it. Let's continue. Flax. More flax. The sage grew. That's awesome. Covered sage. Put the sage in here. We're missing some. And get the flax. And just put, since we have only 1 stack of sage, we'll put actually, we have more stacks of sage. Awesome. Sage. Can we just make this? Hold on. We can mark this as like a green. I mean, they're both green though. Like, what does it matter? Right? They're both green items. I won't remember which is which. To have these, and all the other flax can go in here, which is also like green, I guess, but it's the light green for flax. And then we need. Oh my god, they're buying stuff non-stop, dude. The potion's really good. Oh, it's selling so much, dude. Dude, yes. Yes. We're getting loaded. We're so loaded, dude. It's amazing. Okay. Love that. We need to automate our I think we're doing accessories. That might be the thing we want to get. We gotta iron. Make our life easier. Put item vertically. This would be actually much better than using our staircase things. We probably want to get that ASAP. I want to get a way to like... Oh, liquids, dude. Purchasing portal. Like buy stuff. Drawbridge. That seems great. Kiln to like burn stuff. Nursery, yes. Okay. We need this. We need this. We need a nursery. That's like the main thing we want to get. So we need iron for that. We can get that, dude. We get iron for that. We're getting some more potions now, which is awesome. We still gotta like get a bunch of them manually for ourselves. Let's buy 3 sage and let's buy 6 flax again. If we get the nursery, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get the nursery, we need iron for that first. We get iron production going. It would be in a good spot. Flax seeds, get them all in here. And sage seeds, get them all in here. Can we buy a plot, by the way? We can. Like, it's not that expensive to get this. It's 6,000. We have that. Well, not right now, but we get that, like, commonly. This one is 8,000. What about this one on the other side of our thing? How much is this plot? 15,000. Okay, and this one? Is this our shop, by the way? No, it's not. 10,000. Okay, so we're kind of close, actually. Urgent request. 90. That's a lot of money, dude. Before midnight? No way we can do that. There's no way. There's no way. We can get the random quest done. It's just like the small wheels, which we do have, I think, done. Are they here? Yeah, we have the gears. Enjoy the potion, sir. We can do this one for like a lot of money. Yeah. That lets us repay the loan. And we can apply for a new loan. Okay. And with that $10,000, we can buy this one. Get a brand new area. In this we can do our iron, dude. Yes. Oh, I love it. We do our iron production there. We get a bunch of potions. We upgrade to the nursery. Automate potion production. We make an infinite money. And Bob's your uncle. That's gonna be incredible and amazing. But yeah, this has been Alchemy Factory. Let me know what you think. I want to play more of this game. It's so good. It's actually outstanding. Love it so much. Thank you so much for watching. My name's been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.